I am Cheryl Ford doing a presentation on child abuse in Howell County. Well, the population is made up for whites, blacks, Asians, Hispanic, and American Native for 40,000 for the population in Howell County. Household size, 86% living in the same house over a year. 1.5% are foreign born, and high school and higher equivalents of 82%, with over 3,500 veterans and 15,000 households with 2.5 per household. The median household income is $32,000 a year. 24.6% living in poverty. 5.6% unemployment rate. $67 per 100,000 violent crimes, 18 dropouts for the current year, 62 births in the upper teenage per 1,000. The male versus female population is the lowest, and 69% of families, which is lower than most other countries. In child abuse statistics, by 2016 there were 63 offenders, making a total of over 15,000. There are 1,009 maltreatment reports, which consist of 57 reports of neglect, 17 reports of physical abuse, 16 reports of sexual abuse, 10 reports of other abuse. One child was abused and cured by a parent out of 70 children. Domestic violence tends to be the greatest in Howell County. Child abuse is also the greatest in Howell County. Howell County tends to have more child abuse assessments per 1,000 by 18-year-olds. Foster care statistics show 41 moved into foster care, and foster care placement is in congregate settings, non-relative foster care and relative foster care, pre-adoptive homes, and group homes institutions. Human trafficking statistics are recorded in Pomona about the children and family members that are sold into slavery at a lower amount than known in history, a current epidemic that increases as the economy declines. The rescued victims tell us the statistics at an alarming rate of being put into prostitution, slave labor. Those having organs harvested are never seen again. Domestic violence, poverty and illness, culture and religious differences, and language barriers are some of the risk factors for abuse and neglect faced by children in Howell County. There were 16 cases of child sexual abuse reported from 2013 to 2014, making Howell County 24th in the state for sexual abuse. Our resources are the Agape House, Birthright, Behavior Health Care, Christos House, the Free Store, Counseling, Lions Club, Ozark Action, Parents as Teachers, Angel Food Network, Free Store, Samaritan Outreach, Salvation Army, Red Cross, Vocational Rehab, and the West Plains Civic Center, to name a few. One of the ways families choose to cope with abuse and domestic violence in Howell County is turning to one of the churches. In the role of Child Protective Services, when an allegation comes in, they need to do their investigation immediately with the safety of the child as their main concern. Then they need to do a family assessment to set up a safety plan and a case plan. Also, to protect children and get care for the children and ultimately bring them back home to complete the family. One of the ways to help the children cope is getting them counseling through their schooling.